Hi guys, welcome to this video on how to tune your guitar effectively. We've got a Strat, a US Strat on the bench here. We're going to start from the ground up, like real basics. As an added complication, these are new strings. We've not long restrung this, so there's going to be a few little extra things that you need to do when you've got new strings on there. But let's go from the ground up. So get yourself a clip-on tuner, or by the same token, you could have one on your phone, your iPhone, your Android, pedal tuner, the sort of inline plug-in ones, whatever. They all work essentially the same way.
Yep. And so playing the open note, the E. Okay, it's currently at D sharp. Okay. And you just want to tune up. Okay, we're going anti-clockwise on the tuner again.
Okay.
And bring up to E. Okay. Once that is stabilised on this type of tuner, you know you're at pitch.
Okay. So you're picking the string there once and letting it ring out?
That's right, yeah. And then I'll do it again if I see the tune, it's falling flat. Then you know it's losing its output, as it were. Okay. So,
and you say that's better than repeatedly picking it like one after the other?
I would say so, yeah. But yeah, a few times. Okay. So we're tuning up the A string. It's at G sharp at the moment. Keep turning.
So you need to know a little bit of theory for this. You need to obviously know the note that your string should be.
That's right.
And you also need to know a rough idea of what order they're in. I mean, obviously it is predominantly alphabetical, but going from G sharp to A is...
Yep, so we're just tuning this back up. This is coming up to D, the D string.
The D string, perfect.
We're slowly getting to pitch. We've got a green light, and now it's holding the tune, okay?
Fantastic.
It's worth taking some time on this and getting the open note accurate, okay?
Yeah, sure.
So with the G, we're just going to just keep on tuning up until that stabilizes at G.
Okay. So
that's good.
There we go.
Moving on to the B.
Okay, so just there I noticed you tuned down first.
Yeah, I've just dropped the tuning off just to bring it up to pitch.
Okay, fair enough. So
you don't want to tune down to the note.
Okay,
you want to tune up to the note.
Okay, so if the string is already sharp, you want to go down past the note.
Yep. So if it was that high E and it's slightly sharp, tune down till it says D or D sharp, and then slowly bring it up to E. Okay. And it will rest and settle better.
Fair enough. Why would you not advise to go sort of down to a note?
I think it's just tensioning.
Right, okay.
You're relaxing a string.
Yeah.
Okay, you want to bring it up to the pitch.
I guess from the tuning peg is the thing that is pulling the string, or essentially pushing it, or at least letting off some slack when you tune down. So I guess it's sort of logical to think that you want to pull it tight, as opposed to just
and then it holds tune there. What you'll find, like in a practical sense, what you'll find is when you bring everything down to pitch, as soon as you play or bend a string, it will probably go out of tune.
Because you're pulling it a little bit more, kind of thing. Yeah. I see.
So with everything back at pitch, as these are new strings, they're going to stretch a little bit, and they will take a little time to settle down. We can speed that up a bit, and it would be advisable once you've restrung, to stretch these strings in a little.
Okay, so let's
quite
see how you're doing that.
We can just pull the low E string up a little bit. Okay, and then just run your finger all the way up the fretboard. Okay, and that's shallow, making that angle more acute. Okay.
Okay. Yep. Sure.
So you're just doing that, and I would do that on every single string.
Okay.
Okay.
So relatively pretty gentle. There's no real sort of force going on there.
I'm not sort of jumping up and down on them either. I mean, some techs, mainly due to the players, probably. If they're very aggressive on the strings, want these strings to be fully stretched in. Okay. So you do, or you may have seen or read up that people are really yanking on the strings. But what you can see when you tune, and you're able to hear, we've already lost, a semitone or out of those strings. So that's G sharp, and it was a perfect A before.
Right. Okay. So we've
stretched that first semitone stretching in out.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Which may have happened over the course of a few, hours play, for instance.
Yeah, of course.
But if this guitar, having just been restrung, was going straight out into, you know, you're gigging straight away.
Onto the front line.
Yeah, exactly. After the first song, that would have been that flat potentially.
Sure.
Okay? So that's what you're trying to lose.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I see.
So then again, we just simply restring. So we've stretched all of the strings, and we're just going to retune.
Okay. Now, I should point out that how the sharps and the flats are displayed on the tuner will differ very slightly from tuner to tuner. So,
but generally, if it's falling to the right, it's sharp.
Absolutely. But in terms of the actual note itself, so if you've got a G sharp, usually it will be written as a G sharp and not an A flat, which although they are the same note, it would usually write it as a sharp. The sharp symbol being the hash. So if there's a hash next to it, you're probably on the wrong note. So if you're trying to tune to A and it's A and either a dot or A and a hash symbol, then it means you're probably on an A sharp instead of an A. So it's just I mean, it might seem simple, but it's definitely not something that you're born knowing, and
absolutely,
it's definitely not something you know when you first start playing guitar. So,
and also I would recommend you do this sat in the playing position. Okay, so either on your stool, and tune up in the position you're going to be playing it, or even wear the strap.
Okay.
And tune it like that, because then any tension that is on the guitar is in that position that you will be hearing that guitar. Okay.
Yeah,
we rarely sort of sit and play it like that.
Sure. No, absolutely.
Okay. I mean, you can be accurate like that, but it's best done in the playing position. Just that final tune-up once you've stretched.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. I guess it's because once the pressure's off the neck,
and these guitars aren't particularly heavy, so it's not too much of a problem.
Sure. If you've got a big or heavy guitar with a relatively slim neck, then it's going to be that's an extreme situation, obviously.
But it can happen.
Yeah. Normally, if you get a heavy guitar, I mean, it's a massive generalisation, but most of the time the neck's going to be a bit fatter, it'll be a bit more sturdy, but it's just something to be aware of.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. Okay, so we're in tune and ready to go.
Absolutely.
Cool. Hope you enjoyed that, guys. We'll see you next time.